Hey everyone, hope you had a wonderful summer season and now are ready to flip the calendar to a new one because football is back and we welcome you back to another year of Three Things to Watch. I'm Carly Smith here with Rob Washburn, and each week of the FCS season, we'll be breaking down our top 3 must-watch events in CAA football. Now Rob, it's a new landscape. Once again, the conference expanded to 16 schools after welcoming Bryant on July 1st. And as you scan up and down the East Coast, what excites you about a new year of competition in the CAA?
Carly, there's nothing better than the start of another football season, especially in a league like the CAA that is so deep and talented with so many great coaches and players. Expectations are high once again with 4 teams starting the season ranked in the top 20 nationally, but what makes this conference so much fun to follow every year is the fact that a team picked to finish near the bottom of the league usually rises to the top, as Albany did last season, starting from preseason number 11 in the CAA to winning a share of the regular season title and eventually reaching the semifinals of the FCS playoffs. Who will it be in 2024?
We'll see. All 16 schools in action for week 1 of the CAA football season. Let's first highlight our preseason favorite, Villanova. They're facing Youngstown State in a rematch of last year's FCS playoff second round game that Nova won 45-28. What are you watching early for the Wildcats?
Yeah, Carly, this is a big-time early season matchup between a pair of perennial FCS powers. CAA preseason Offensive Player of the Year Connor Watkins is back to lead the Villanova offense, and he's hoping to duplicate his effort from last year's playoff win when he accounted for 331 yards of total offense and 3 TDs. The Wildcats defense was among the best in FCS a year ago and is again led by linebackers Shane Hartzell and Brendan Bell, who combined for 23 stops against the Penguins in the playoff victory. This should be a fantastic game and will be on the radar of FCS fans across the country.
Let's hear from Villanova's Mark Ferrante on what to expect in this upcoming season.
I like the guys that we have returning. The young guys that have come in, whether they're redshirt freshmen from a year ago or true freshmen from this year, they've really done a good job throughout the summer training and so on. So, I'm confident, and I don't want to say confident, but I'm happy we got our quarterback back, and I'm happy we got some of the older guys to stay within the program. And, I think we have pretty good level of experience in a lot of positions, but we're going to have some young guys step in as well, especially in the running back room where we had those 3 guys playing for us for what seemed like an eternity. So we'll see how that goes. And then defense up front, hopefully our D-line, you're always rotating guys through there, so it's always going to be a position by committee, but feel pretty good about that as well. But I'm pretty comfortable and confident that our linebackers and our secondary will be ready to go. So hopefully the guys up front will, grow into that position, and then the running back room will be able to pick up where the guys that graduated left off.
The action begins Thursday at Villanova Stadium. Kickoff is at 6 p.m. on Flow Football. Now moving on to our second thing to watch, which showcases the new kids on the block, Bryant versus Delaware. And Rob, we know Ryan Carty will have his crew ready with the energy. And what excites you about just that bulldog mentality that Bryant is bringing to the league?
Yeah, Carly, this is a unique situation where 2 conference teams are actually meeting in a non-conference matchup, since this game was scheduled before Bryant decided to become a league member. Regardless, it gives the Bulldogs an opportunity to make a statement that they're ready to compete in the CAA. Bryant was a prolific offense a year ago, averaging better than 31 points per game, and their defense returns no tackle Michael Oddie, who tallied 12 tackles for loss and 7 sacks last season. Now they face a formidable challenge with the Delaware team that's coming off back-to-back FCS playoff appearances. The Blue Hens offense should be strong with quarterback Ryan O'Connor and running back Marcus Yarns working behind an offensive line that has all 5 starters back. Defensively, 8 starters returned for Delaware, including linebackers Dylan Traynor and Ty Davis, and all-conference defensive back Ty Herring.
Let's hear from Delaware's Ryan Carty and Bryant's Chris Merritt on the matchup.
It's about that time to get excited about playing football again and getting a chance to go into the lights and in front of an unbelievable crowd. And, we had all the 4,000 or 5,000 freshman students in the stands last night for, our essentially our pep rally. And, it was great to feel that energy at night and in the tub. And, we're looking forward to the same thing. And hopefully we can get a really nice crowd and maybe some good weather at a home game for the first time in a year would be nice, and get a chance to go out there and have a great day to prove that we've been working hard.
I think we're the most athletic that we've ever been since I've been here. We just lack experience and game experience, and there's only one thing that's going to fix that, and that's games. So we're just in a spot where athletically I like where we're at defensively. I think our back half length has improved dramatically since we've started making all these conference changes. and some of the additions that we've added up front. So it's just going to take time, but I like our athleticism. I like the way we're running around on defense and getting to the ball. And if we can play against an athletic, fast defense every day in practice, hopefully that prepares us for what we're going to see week in, week out.
7 p.m. under the lights at the Tub on Flow Football. That'll be an exciting one to watch. Okay, our third thing to watch features another excellent FCS matchup as Rhode Island hosts Holy Cross. The Rams are coming off of their 4th straight winning season, while the Crusaders were 7-4 a year ago and shared the Patriot League title. Rob, thoughts on this one?
Yeah, this is another big non-conference matchup between two quality FCS programs who have playoff aspirations. Offensively, Rhode Island needs to replace 4-year starting quarterback Kasim Hill, but last year's backup Devin Farrell has a lot of talent and is surrounded by quality skill players at Gabe Sloat, Marquise Buchanan, and transfer running back Malik Grant. The Rams defense should be solid with All-CA linebacker AJ Pena returning, as well as veteran defensive lineman Wesley Neal Jr. Now, Rhode Island is 12-3 at home over the past 3 seasons, and Meade Stadium should be electric for a Saturday night opener.
We've got a stable of running backs, and we've got to establish the run. We've got plenty of weapons on the outside, and quarterbacks can get it there. So our mentality is to score and score as many points as we can, and put one more point on the board than the other guys, and manage a game. How we're playing offense, defense, and special teams together. But we have some ability, and I'd love to see it explode on Saturday night.
Check out this game and many more on Flow Football. And here's a look at the entire Week 1 schedule. From Rob Washburn and I, thank you so much for following along all season long in the 2024 CAA football season. And to stay up to date with what's happening all around the league, visit CAAfootball.com and follow us on social media at CAA Football. Off we go.